What's up, everyone? Bigmacchasi here. We're at the protest on Sunday. Where is everyone? There's supposed to be speakers and everything. You know, it's hot as balls out here. I'm missing Toy Story for this shit. I'm like, back. There's supposed to be speakers and everything. Back to this shit, bro. Fuck. I could have saw Woody and Buzz and all the gang like get out of all the shenanigans that they always get into. Fuck this guy. And this guy looks like he's making out with the water or something. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. What is this shit? Gotta let you go.
Dictated by bylaws. A ticket. Businesses closed for how many months? How much money did they lose because they were afraid of getting a ticket? Which you can fight in court and win. And I'll tell you, Stand for D, we are all about supporting people and giving people the tools, giving people the information that you guys need, because you are the ones that can create the change. Each one of us has a role to play in this situation. There's no leader that's going to come and save us. There's no one person who's going to wave a magic wand and solve it. It starts with each and every one of us. And first and foremost, it comes to saying, no, I'm not going to wear a mask, because you don't need to, okay? But hey, if you want to wear one, knock yourself out, because I am all about free will.
And they will knock themselves out.
And because we have rights. Exactly, because we have rights. And we need to learn to exercise these rights and stop being afraid. Because that fear is what's keeping us here. And maybe not us, because we're out and we're speaking to each other, we're having conversations, and we're taking action. So guys, I'm kind of rambling on because I lost my speech that I had prepared today. And I know it's blazing hot out here. We do have a good lineup of speakers, so I'm going to continue on and hand over the show first and foremost to Jane Scarf. Jane Scarf is a licensed seasoned paralegal. We talk like 10 times a day. And Jane helps us with anything that we do that has a legal component. It gets run past Jane. So I just want you to know I'm not some renegade pretending to be a lawyer, because I'm not at all. But on that note, Jane is going to be talking about informed consent and the Canadian Bill of Rights. So I'm going to hand it over to Jane.
Piece of legislation is the Canadian Bill of Rights, and it protected us through this past year more than people realize, because it tells the police to follow the conditions, unlike the charter. And in Ontario, they did not enforce the bylaws. They didn't stop you at the side of the road. They didn't bash in your house at Christmas, move everybody, and lock your house down, and so on and so on. But now we have some other issues that are not protected in all cases with the Canadian Bill of Rights. And that is the situation that's forced vaccine. For federal employees, easy peasy. Canadian Bill of Rights, you got it, Section 1A. That protects your right to informed consent.
Right on.
But for other employers, private employers, municipal and provincial employers, it does not apply. However, we still do have very strong legal provision to protect us in the event that the employer requires the vaccine or the forced PCR test. Because I understand some of them are saying, okay, fine, if you don't get the vax, you'll have to have
more bullshit.
A high number of PCR tests. The PCR test also easy peasy. There's a piece of legislation that was passed in 2017 called the Genetic Discrimination Act. And it makes it a criminal offense for anybody to require anybody else to have a PCR test. So that's government, that's private, that's retail, that's whatever, services, you name it, all illegal, with very high penalties for if they're going to proceed, your airlines, they can't. jail or both. And if they go on a summary basis, it's up to $300,000 or a year in jail or both. So it's very serious shit. You know, it's not just a little misdemeanor where they're going to get a slap on the wrist. They're going to get their ass kicked. So police, call police. And people are using this, and it's working. So I think we sent out of all the paper notices that we brought, but everything's on standard release site.
Get one of these manual.
You can get the name.
Manual. So grab one of these and you can carry around with you.
We're not getting on there.
At the table. Around the table?
No, they'll be mandated.
Table?
If you don't think so, wait next month.
Associated with
What a fucking idiot, man.
one is the right to informed consent, and the other is the right to privacy of your information, especially your medical information. So if the employer is calling in a clinic there and he wants you to do the acts right there, that's also an assault. This is an act of penetration even. Without consent, that's assault. They're forcing you. If they say you're going to be fired, or you're going to have to sit in the corner.
This fucking cocksucker over here was saying, well, you're not going to a movie, you're not going to airport without taking the vaccine.
Therefore, it's assault. So even though it doesn't have
Guy
a
crossing the street.
you can still report that to police. And it's attempted assault when you're in your face about it and threatening you about it. You can make a claim for attempted assault. That would include vaccine, PCR, quarantine, including lockdown, which is part of quarantine, and mask, because mask is also a medical procedure. So these case laws apply to each and every one of them. And the list of case law, passing it out here, but it ran out, so again, it's on the website, you can get it in. And this list includes a case law from 1999 that describes what consent is. And it's certainly not consent if they tell you you're going to be fired, you're going to be isolated, you're going to be shamed into taking this back. That is not consent. So, and that, when you read that case law, it makes it very clear. Okay, closer to the mic maybe, but I'm already talking as loud as I can. So we have a history of human rights and freedom in Canada, starting